Hey Gemini, this is the Mystic Virgo 4444. Tonight I am going to do something that's a little bit different. But first of all, I want to thank you all for watching and subscribing to my channel. For the ones who haven't, I invite you all to watch and subscribe as well, and to please share my videos. I wanted to do something different tonight here, Gemini. What I wanted to do is we always hear readers, and we're cross watchers. I know a lot of you all probably watch different videos after you watch your sign, just to see what the person who you really care about, or the person who is on your mind, what they're thinking of and what they're doing, or whatever, trying, wanting to be a little nosy. So I wanted to ask the universe tonight, for all 12 signs, what does a cross watcher want to know? So Gemini, I'm going to ask the question for you all tonight. What does the cross watcher want to know? So whoever comes to your page, Gemini, we're going to figure out what they want. What are they doing on your page? What is it that they want to know? What is it that they find so important enough to where they have to go and snoop to figure out what's going on with you? Okay. So what is going on with the Gemini's cross watcher? I'm just going to shuffle. I have here the Strength card. What is going on with the Gemini's cross watcher? What does the cross watcher want to know? What does Gemini's cross watcher want to know? Maybe they want to know, Gemini. What does the cross watcher want to know? I have here the King of Pentacles. They have to find some kind of strength in maybe a relationship, or maybe you have to have strength in this relationship, whether it's dealing with finances or whatever. But the strength of the matter is, both of you all are pretty bullheaded about something. Don't take a lot of mess off anybody, and don't take any mess off of each other. That's what I'm looking at here. No BS. You don't take BS, they don't take BS. Probably both of y'all are probably very, very stubborn. Somebody is probably as stubborn as a mule, and somebody's probably stubborn as a lion. Just really, really stubborn. I have here the Sun card. Okay. And yeah, you all have a beautiful thing. Both of you all stand full of pride, and that's probably why both of you all are full of pride. Nobody wants to be the first one to say I'm sorry. That kind of stuff. Your egos are through the roof. Okay. I have here some sneakiness going on, and a lot of burden because of it. There was something sneaky going on here with somebody. I want to clarify this. The Seven of Swords with my Kipper fortune teller deck to see what's going on with this sneakiness. And I'm going to clarify the Strength card. Something sneaky about a house here. And I want to clarify the Strength card with a marriage. So Gemini, your cross watcher, or you want to know, maybe you have to be strong because of marriage and finances. Maybe there was something taken, a mature woman here in the house. Somebody left the house, probably left the marriage, and it's a burden. It's a burden on both of you here, and it had to be some kind of change because somebody had left the marriage or left the relationship here. Or the marriage is probably strained, and it's maybe you all didn't break up. Maybe it's just the relationship itself is strained, and it's a burden for both of you. Or maybe you all want to leave because one person doesn't trust the other. So somebody doesn't trust easily, or somebody has gotten to the point to where there's no point in talking to you, Gemini, or the cross watcher. There's no point in talking to you because you bullheaded, I'm bullheaded, and nobody can believe the other person. So it's probably more so as you all not getting along with each other. You're probably not getting along with each other because an in-law is staying in your house. And this just only adds fuel to the fire. So somebody invited their in-law to live in the house, and it's too much of a burden for both of you all. It's too much of a burden for both of you all, and something has to change. Because if it doesn't change soon, somebody's going to leave, and it's not going to be the in-law. It's not going to. She's going to be happy, or the in-law is going to be happy, yeah, that the spouse left, or the live-in lover has left, or whatever. But that's not going to do anything for your relationship, because your relationship is full of this right now. It's full of burdens. You know, it's a burden on both of you all, because you have to have an in-law live there. You know, and I have here the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you all love each other. You care for each other. It's just a little hymn right now, and a beautiful thing. You can fix it. You can thread it back together again and fix it if you all stop being so bullheaded and sit down and talk about it. Cross Watcher or Gemini, and you're worried about the money anyway. You know, this is why the in-law probably had to move in. Or hell, maybe you all had to move in with the in-law, however it works. Somebody didn't have a lot of money, so you just had to move in. And I don't think it's for a permanent situation, because both of y'all bullheaded. Y'all not going to let it stay that way. Something's going to happen to where this in-law is going to be, you know, away. Not because that's a bad thing, but maybe things are going to get better for the in-law. Maybe her name is Betty. I said Betty. But anyway, I have, arguing. All of this arguing and stuff because the in-law had to move in because maybe this in-law didn't have enough money to live on her own anymore, or maybe he was incapable of living on their own, and you just had to take them in. That is what I'm seeing here. Cross Watcher and Gemini, y'all got to figure it out. You got to work it out because y'all love each other. You know, even though this is a Gemini card, and we know that represents twins, but you all are made to be together. You all are soulmates, probably twin flames, even though I did one reading on divine masculine and divine feminine a couple of weeks ago. I may do one before this end before the weekend is out. For the most part, you all are together. You all are twin flames. You all are soulmates. So you all are going to iron all of this out, and everything is going to be okay. But for right now, you have to tolerate the in-law, okay? Because you have to realize, you probably be saying to this person, that's my mother. She raised me. I'm not going to let her go. And you're probably saying the opposite to this person, or father. However it resonates, you're not going to let that person go because that's your parent. And that's just something you just have to realize. And this is just something you just have to understand. So we can argue and we can talk until we blue in the face, but my mother's going to stay right where she at until I can find someplace better for her. And I'm not putting her in a home. So that's something you need to understand. That's coming through real clear for somebody who needs to hear it. Get it together. Gemini or Cross Watcher. Somebody trying to be selfish, and it's just not working. Why be selfish when y'all have so much beautiful energy? You all have the sun card. You have a beautiful relationship. You have, excuse me, talk more too and drink more water. But anyway, you all were doing just fine before the in-law showed up. Okay? And you still can do just as fine as with this in-law being here in the household right now. But you have to stop arguing about it. It's not going to change. That the person, the cross watcher or the Gemini, they're not going to send that person away. That person didn't send them away when they were being raised. Why are they going to send that person away now? And they tell you, if you can't understand that, then you can bounce. Don't be selfish. These readings are wanting to make me laugh because some of them have been so funny. But anyway, this is kind of funny in a way, but it is serious because I wouldn't want my mother to be in a place like that either. But anyway, here I have here the Five of Swords. You know, you saying, look, you got your mother or your father could have stayed with all the rest of the kids. Why did she have to come and pick you to stay with? She could have, well, she went there. They didn't want her there. She went there. They didn't want her there. Now she here and you don't want her here. Make your mind up. Either she go, or I go. You know, y'all arguing back and forth at each other, and don't nobody act like they want the in-law in the house, and it's just a mess. It's a hot, juicy, funny mess too. Anyway, for me, I'm reading it, but yeah. So that's all y'all need. Y'all just need to talk a little bit more, be a little bit more gentle and easygoing with each other, and you have the Strength card here. And you have the Pentacles here. I'm looking at some Virgo energy. I'm looking at some Leo energy here. Y'all need to get it together. Get it together with the egos and the not neither one of y'all want to accept the BS. Nobody wants to have the final say, wants to have the last word. But you need to let it go. Why y'all look, let it go. Y'all love each other. Let it go. That's your parent. It's gonna always be your parent no matter what. Y'all need to iron this out and fix it. Because when it all boils down in the morning, when you wake up in the morning, the parent is still gonna be fixing you some bacon and eggs. Both of y'all. Okay? So I hope this message resonated with the Gemini, and I hope it resonated with the CrossWatcher. I hope that you all find out what you're looking for, and I hope that whoever is dealing with the person with the in-law knows and understands that this mother or this father is not going anywhere anytime soon. So you may as well just cut the arguing and fussing out and just love each other like you always have. Okay? So I hope you all enjoyed this reading here, Gemini, and I will see you all next week.